Hey guys, did you hear about the new coffee shop that just opened up downtown?
No, what's it called?
It's called Joe's Java Joint. I heard they have the best latte in town. Speaking of coffee, Leo, have you kicked your caffeine addiction yet?
Nope, still going strong. Gotta get my daily fix.
You know, caffeine is actually good for you in moderation. It can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss. But speaking of addictions, Nick, have you stopped buying all those cheesy 90s collectibles yet?
What do you mean by cheesy? My Tickle Me Elmo is a classic.
I remember when we used to watch Friends every Thursday night like clockwork. Those were the days.
Yeah, we sure had some good times back then. So many laughs and memories. You know what they say, laughter is the best medicine.
And coffee is a close second.
Hey guys, did you hear about the new restaurant on Main Street?
No, what's it called?
I heard it's called the Hungry Dog. But don't let the name fool you, they have great vegetarian options too.
That's surprising. I wouldn't have guessed that from the name. Speaking of surprises, Nick, didn't you say you had a surprise for us earlier?
Oh yeah. I just got us tickets to the Backstreet Boys concert.
What? That's amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. We'll finally see if they're as good as we remember from our childhood.
I'm sure they'll be just as amazing. I still remember all the lyrics to their songs.
Same here. It's gonna be a night to remember.
So, I heard there's going to be a Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Sesame Street crossover. Can you believe that?
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Big Bird interrogating a suspect.
Yeah, because that's not weird at all.
I mean, it could work. Imagine Oscar the Grouch as a criminal mastermind.
And Cookie Monster as Boyle's new partner.
Wait, does that mean the Count will be in charge of keeping track of evidence?
And Elmo as the new Captain Holt.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
No, wait. What if they brought in Snuffy as a witness?
Oh yeah, Snuffy would be great. He's always sneaking around in the background anyway.
Wow, you guys are really selling me on this.
I can't wait for the musical number where they sing I Will Survive with the help of the Count's backup singers.
And the best part is, it's all canon. It's part of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine universe.
Yeah, because that's what we needed. More confusion.
I don't know how you guys do it. You managed to turn everything into a joke.
It's a talent.
A very important one.
Yeah, it keeps us sane.
If you say so.
So, Larky, we heard you went to Never Never Land last week.
Yeah, I did. It was amazing.
Amazing? You mean to say you enjoyed being in a land with no adults?
Maybe he enjoyed all the candy and cookies they have there.
No, guys, it was a magical experience. The flowers sing there.
Sure, Larky. And I bet the fairies sprinkle pixie dust on everything.
Hey, I heard if you clap your hands, Tinkerbell comes back to life.
Well, I heard that the crocodile down there with the ticking clock is really a time traveler.
Hey, I'm serious. It was all very real. I even met Captain Hook and fought him off with my bare hands.
Oh wow. Did you also ride a unicorn to the moon?
Or steal the golden goose from Jack in the Beanstalk.
Maybe he even saw the Loch Ness monster there.
You guys don't believe me, do you?
Sorry, Larky. But I'm afraid we'll need some photographic evidence before we believe that you went to Never Never Land.
Yeah, and make sure you have a picture with Peter Pan and his shadow.
Or else we'll just assume you were dreaming again.
Fine. Maybe I'll just keep my adventures to myself from now on.
A wise decision, my friend.
Welcome to another episode of My Dad Wrote a Porno. I'm Jamie, and as always, I'm joined by James and Alice. Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
So, James, what chapter are we diving into today? Well, Jamie, we're going to be reading chapter 6 of Belinda Blinked, titled The Bristologist.
Oh, I remember this one. This is the chapter where Belinda goes to the pub with her colleagues, right?
That's right, Alice. And as always, there's plenty of absurdity to go around. Let's get started then. James, take it away. Okay, so we open with Belinda and her colleagues sitting in a pub, drinking. Belinda's talking about her work as a sales rep for Steele's Pots and Pans, and then Rocky pipes up.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
You're not wrong, Alice. Rocky starts talking about how he's always been interested in the Bristols. Belinda is confused and asks what he means. And what does he mean? He means breasts, Jamie. He's talking about breasts.
Of course he is.
And then he goes on to explain that he's actually a Bristologist, which is apparently someone who studies breasts. I've never heard that term before.
Me neither.
Well, that's because it doesn't actually exist, Jamie. It's just another one of Rocky's made-up professions.
Classic Rocky.
So, they all start talking about breasts and how much they love them. And then things take a weird turn. How much weirder can it get? Well, Rocky starts talking about how he's always wanted to create a range of bras that have built-in heating pads.
What?
Yeah, you know, so women can warm their breasts up when they're cold. That's crazy.
And not at all practical.
And then he starts talking about how he's also designed a bra that has a built-in alarm system, so if someone tries to touch a woman's breasts without her consent, an alarm will go off. Okay, now that's just ridiculous.
But kind of funny, in a twisted way.
And that's pretty much the end of the chapter. They all finish their drinks and head back to their hotel rooms. Well, that was certainly something.
It always is with Belinda Blinked.
That's for sure. Tune in next time for another installment of My Dad Wrote a Porno.
You said it, petrol. Hey, guys, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
I don't know. Stuart, what do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Ha ha, that's so funny.
You know what else is funny?
What?
The fact that I am the only one who has to do all the housework around here.
You got that right. Alright, boys, what do you say we head to the bar?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.
mean.
Alright, let's go. So, what do you call a donkey with 3 legs?
I don't know. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs?
A wonky.
Alright, my turn. What do you call a bear with no arms?
I don't know. What do you call a bear with no arms?
A hugless bear.
Alright, let's head back home.
So, what did you guys do at the bar?
We told some jokes.
What kind of jokes?
Oh, you know, the usual. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? What do you call a bear with no arms?
that kind of thing.
That sounds like fun.
It sounds like you had a good time.
We sure did. Holy poop, I am exhausted.
You said it, Petrov.
Holy poop, what a day.
I know, right? I am exhausted.
What do you expect? You've been running around all day.
Yeah, I am ready for a break.
Me too.
I am gonna go grab a beer. Anybody want one?
No. Thank you.
I am good.
I am gonna pass.
Suit yourself.
Hey, Petra, why don't you tell us a joke?
Alright, why did the chicken cross the playground?
To get to the other slide.
That's right. Hey, I got one. What did the fish say when he hit the wall?
Ouch.
Haha, good one.
More time swimming, you'd have a shot at the Olympics.
Yeah, maybe I'll become a superhero with my time-traveling hamster sidekick.
All three friends burst out laughing.
Hey guys, have you ever thought about running away and joining the circus?
Oh, sure, Jimmy. That's a great idea. I'll just drop out of school and become a clown for the rest of my life.
Wait, you mean like the circus with the elephants and lions and stuff? Can we ride the elephants?
Jimbo, you're hilarious. But seriously, imagine all the thrills and excitement of performing under the big top.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to get mauled by a lion or trampled by an elephant. Sign me up.
But guys, think about it. We could learn to juggle and walk on tight ropes and be the star attraction.
And Jimbo, you could be the guy who gets shot out of a cannon. I'm sure that won't hurt at all.
Speaking of cannons, did you guys know that the world's largest cannon can shoot a 1,500-pound projectile up to 25 miles?
What does that have to do with the circus?
Absolutely nothing, Jimbo. But that's why we love Jimothy. He always keeps us on our toes with his random facts.
Thanks, guys. I just hope the circus isn't too disappointed when they find out I'm not willing to sacrifice my education for a career in clowning.
Don't worry, Jimothy. I think we'll stick to solving mysteries and cracking cases for now. But who knows, maybe one day we'll run away and join the circus after all.
Wind Demon, Merciless Gale, Lightning Wolf, Raving Banshee, Feral Harpy, and Ravenous Soul. Stay safe, folks, and thank you for watching Worldwide Weather.
Thank you for watching Worldwide Weather, March Mayhem, forecasting unpredictable weather. Your current weather conditions.
The Worldwide Weather Service has issued a special alert for the town of Glacier View. Residents of Glacier View, prepare yourselves for a rare and ominous event, the appearance of an otherworldly aurora borealis. The strange phenomenon originates from a geomagnetic storm on the surface of the sun, throwing particles into space that will slam into our atmosphere. Scientists predict it will cause bright, flickering green lights in the sky, appearing like tendrils of cosmic lightning reaching down from the heavens themselves. But be warned, this is not a harmless display of pretty colors. As fast-moving charged particles collide with our atmosphere, they create electric currents that can damage power grids, interrupting vital services such as heating in a time where you need it most. This event is dangerous, potentially causing disruptions to communication networks or GPS systems. Even electronic equipment could fry in seconds. The origin of this aurora borealis lies in the eruption of solar flares which pulsate intense energy and forceful radiation towards Earth. Our weather service predicts this may very well be one of those superstorms we've been dreading for years, unpredictable and unnerving piles of white snow already hinting at something cataclysmic about to happen. It's hard to say exactly when it will strike and how long it will last, but we urge all residents to stay safe indoors until these cosmic fireworks have fizzled out.
As I gaze into the flickering flames of Trudy Melt, the psychic weatherwoman, my vision reveals that Tyler 2 holds the power to create a bright and prosperous future. The winds guide them along their path, leading to inner clarity and a sense of purpose in life. There is an abundance of good fortune awaiting Tyler 2, but it will require staying mindful of both wind and flame. May your journey take you towards strength, hope and balance.
Latest observations.
Whether or not, the basketball gods have decided to cancel March Madness and give us a display of their own chaotic and unpredictable skills. Too bad they forgot to consult with meteorologists first.
Today's worldwide weather forecast is residents of Small Meadow. We are pleased to announce the start of spring with a special event to celebrate the days getting warmer and the sunshine bringing delight. Starting from March 16th to 24th, join us for an adventurous opening weekend of the Cherry Blossom Mania event. Local farmers have been growing cherry blossoms in abundance this winter, and it is time to welcome those delightful flowers into your lives. The main celebrations will take place at Central Square near Town Hall, where large blooming trees shall be presented in their full beauty. Perhaps even more than what you are used this spring season. Special merchandise like handcrafted jewelry and flowering decorations will be available during the event that captures these natural moments. Take part in interactive activities such as cherry blossom trellis winding exercises, or rent a carriage ride through town to appreciate every single shade of pink and white as these beautiful flowers come alive. Of course, food stands run by local businesses will also enhance your cherry blossom viewing pleasure, including a wide selection of pastries made fresh from locally grown cherries. Moreover, donations collected from Cherry Blossom Mania will be gifted to the local hospital for maintenance of its pediatric wards. Make sure to hop over to Central Square after work hours and get your share of sunshine fun before anyone else does. For maximum enjoyment during this festival, be sure to wear sunscreen if you plan on spending long hours outside. Wear light clothes, keeping in mind that temperatures could go higher than usual due to unseasonably warm weather. For transportation issues, feel free to opt for bicycle rides or park shuttles provided by our team members who are always readily available at designated points within town limits, Central Square and Town Hall. We look forward to seeing you at Cherry Blossom Mania and enjoy some famously crazy small meadow weather with us all together.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. David Stratford here, your favorite weatherman anchor. And to answer your question, no, I'm not a Shakespearean actor who failed miserably and had to switch careers. As you can imagine, that's just one of the colorful insults I get from those teenage baristas every morning on my way to work. If only they knew the truth. The weather is where it's at. It's unpredictable yet fascinating, dangerous yet beautiful. Speaking of unpredictable, it seems like March is making it rain sunshine in our beloved town. I know what you're thinking, how can it rain sunshine while it's still cold outside? Well, friends, that's just the magic of March. We've got clear skies all around with temperatures ranging from 55 to 62 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and dipping down to 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Make sure you have those light jackets handy because we're in for a mild week ahead. But let me tell you something else that's raining down upon us this month: discounts on hot cocoa. That's right, because even though we're experiencing sunshine rain, every morning deserves a little bit of warmth to start off your day. Stay tuned for more updates about the bizarrely charming.
And they get a lot of good feedback from diners. On this episode, we're talking about duck-shaped pool floats. If you're looking for a fun and easy-to-use pool toy, look no further than the duck-shaped pool float. Simply inflate the float with a few bumps, and you're ready to go. It all starts with a plastic mold in the shape of a duck, carefully designed to make sure all the lines and curves are just right. The mold is filled with molten plastic that is heated to an extreme temperature. Once the plastic is cooled and hardened, the mold is opened and the duck-shaped float is carefully removed. This process can only be done by skilled professionals with years of experience. The float then receives a full body polish to make sure that it's shiny and blemish-free. The polishing machine is quite fascinating to watch, as it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. After the polishing, the float is coated in a special layer of sealant to ensure that it's well protected from the elements. This sealant is sprayed on in a special booth, where the float spins around in circles like a crazy top. The float is inflated to its final size, an impressive 4 feet tall and 6 feet long, with a powerful air compressor. It looks like the giant duck is coming to life. The final step involves adding some fun and playful design elements to the float. This could be a comical duck face, big eyes, or bright yellow coloring to make it look even more realistic. This is where the real creativity comes in. Finally, the float is carefully packaged for shipment across the country or even across the world to fulfill the dreams of pool lovers everywhere. And there you have it, the wacky and wonderful process of making a modern duck-shaped pool float. From plastic molds to air compressors to sealant sprays, this fascinating process is a true testament to the ingenuity of human engineering. The perfect way to spend a summer day. On this episode, we're talking about chessboard with missing pieces. Everyday game players around the world take their favorite board games and create new strategies to win. But for one rare set of chess fragments, everything has changed. They were once part of a historic game that was lost centuries ago. Can you find the pieces and return the game to its former glory? It all starts with layers upon layers of colorful plastic that are stacked high in a big vat, like an enormous smooth. After the vat is mixed, the plastic slurry is poured in 2 molds shaped like chess boards. The molds are placed into an oven so hot that it would make one of those typical summer days in Death Valley feel like a walk-in freeze. Once baked, the molds are then cooled down so the chess board can pop out. The chessboard is sent to a painting station where artists use high-tech airbrush tools to spray paint patterns of stars, comets or rainbow unicorns onto the board. After the artwork is done, the board is then put into a whirring, buzzing ultrasonic cleaner which sounds like a swarm of furious wasps but actually uses tiny sonic waves to gently scrub the board clean, making sure every square and divot is ready for the next step. The final production step involves a top-secret, high-tech machine that is capable of carving Queen Elizabeth's face into the chessboard with missing pieces. Just kidding, in reality a boring machine is used to drill precise holes where the chess pieces once stood. These holes are then topped off with a special coating of polyester resin, which takes about an hour to cure. Once cured, they are sanded to a smooth finish. Now it's time for the last step, the packaging of the beautiful and ready-to-play chessboard. The boards are carefully placed in cloth bags that resemble drawstring purses or colorful backpacks, all depending on the type of board. And there you have it. The modern chessboard with missing pieces is ready to rule the board. You can finally start your own chess adventure and become the next Bobby Fischer while missing just half of your army. Thanks for watching Factory. Having a chessboard missing pieces makes the game harder.
Well, what do you think it should be about then?
How about a podcast about the most ridiculous parking jobs we've seen, Anton? That way we could showcase all the worst parking spots in town and also offer some great advice on how to park properly.
That could work, but I still think breaking up with someone is a good topic. Just think, everyone has gone through it before, so it's sure to be relatable.
Yeah, but it's just not funny.
Of course it can be. We just need to be creative and come up with funny sceneries and jokes to talk about.
You know what? I think both ideas can work. We could make a podcast about both breaking up and parking jobs. We can split the episodes in half and make 2 episodes out of it. That way we get to talk about both topics and people get to hear whatever they're interested in.
Wait, do you mean you want us to create a podcast centered around a bunch of chickens, a giant megaphone, and ridiculous parking jobs?
Why not?
Well, this is getting ridiculous. We have to come up with a better plan than this.
Peace out, man! Your normal is done for a good laugh.